Good morning, guys. We have a fun day planned today. We're going to be heading to a new town to finish up our Christmas shopping and maybe find some things in a thrift store or two. We'll see what we get up to, but we're going to be taking you along with us. So if you are excited to see what we find and what we do, then keep watching. My dried herbs are doing really well. The sage is feeling pretty good. Here's my rosemary. Here's the thyme, but I think it just looks really nice hanging from the horns like that. Are you ready to go shopping?
Yeah, ready to go. I was smiling, laughing at that look too.
Yeah.
I like it too.
Does it give you Blair Witch vibes, kind of?
It's like, yeah, what does it mean? What's the meaning behind it?
I'm just drying herbs to use to cook.
And that's the only meaning for it.
Here are the garlands that I bought from Joann's, and I'm excited to put them up. I think I'll put them up either today or tomorrow, but I plan on putting them up there. And I think they're gonna look gorgeous. But yes, if you are wanting Christmas decorations at a big discount and really nice ones, head to your local Joann's or a similar type of place, because they definitely have the big discounts going on right now. All right, let's go. Shall we head out?
Yep, let's go.
Another wet day. We started our day at the outlet malls in Centralia, which is just outside of Olympia, and we picked up some things at this Nike store for our nephew. And we did find a few more things for our family and for ourselves too at the other outlet stores, but we definitely got less than we did in previous years. I just found that the selection wasn't as good. Afterwards, we stopped into Jimmy John's for lunch. Kale was craving a spicy Italian sub, and I'm not big on subs, so I opted for my usual McDonald's meal of a filet-o-fish sandwich, no tartar sauce.
I was away from you though. I had to make sure I have as well.
We then headed to Goodwill, where I found the cutest mugs at such a great price. I'm slowly replacing some mugs that I've collected and have had for years, and I'm looking for a more cottagey, farmy style of mug, and these were perfect. I'm really drawn to simple beige or white mugs with a floral design or cottage style art on them. I really love the handles on these mugs, and the glazing finishes were beautiful. These three went right in the basket. Morning, guys. It is the next day. I am hosting tonight, and I really want to get this beautiful garland up. I have two of them, and I want to get them up before my guests arrive. I'm going to be making a delicious crab pasta, so I will also be showing you that. So let's get going before they get here, because I literally have like 20 minutes. Let's see if I can get this done. So let's take a look here. Just do one string of it, or bow. See how that looks? Okay, let's try over that door first. Oh. I'm gonna try to loop this over the bullhorns. Okay. You guys see what I'm doing? Oh. So far, I really like it. Let's just straighten it out a little bit. Maybe use the horn. Nope. We're gonna put some nails into the wall. Pray for me, guys. Hopefully this works out. Nail 1 is in. Oh, there we go. Got that corner up. But is it equal? Gibson is right below me. Oh no, it's not equal. What the heck? Okay. I have to distribute this evenly. Okay, okay. Now I'll be there. Okay, that's nice over there. Now we're going to put the other nail on the other side. All right, I did the other side. I'm just trying to judge and assess. Some adjustments need to be made. Yeah, that should go. Okay. Oh, that looks so cute. Okay, I think that looks fantastic. I think it's the perfect length. And maybe next year I will hang some baubles down from this and this will look extra, extra cute. Oh my gosh, that looks amazing. Okay, now to do this one. Put a nail there. Let me grab my garland and my other nail. Where'd that other nail go? Let me grab one. No, there's the other one right there. It was hiding. There should be another loop thing on this side. Oh, there's not. Wait. Yeah, there it is. Right here. Okay, this looks absolutely gorgeous. And then here is this one on that side. Okay. I am so happy I snapped these up. And now I'm regretting that I didn't get more. That is okay, because I'm all about building things slowly and on a budget. So just keep that in mind when you're wanting some brand new decorations. Don't get them full price. They're gonna definitely go down in price by a lot the closer it gets to Christmas, and that might mean you do some last minute decorating like I do, but it is well worth it. 70% off for these guys, well worth every penny. Now that I have that finished, I can focus on the crab pasta. Kale's not here right now because he is watching the Seahawks game with his dad at his house. So that's actually who we're hosting, his parents. We love them. So it's gonna be me making in the kitchen for the next hour or so. So let me show you. Come into my kitchen. I will show you what I'm going to make. So I want to serve appetizers for the meal, and I just raided my freezer and found the perfect one. Well, I don't know if it's perfect because I plan on serving pasta, but let me show you. These are called Brazzi bites, and they're a Brazilian cheese bread. One of my best friends is Brazilian, and she has introduced us to Brazilian cheese bread. I haven't tried this from a bag yet. She would make them fresh, and they were amazing. So I'll let you know how these taste. We always get curious things from Costco, and I think this was on sale. So if it's on sale and we're curious about it, we try it. So we're gonna do a few of these for our appetizer, and then I think I'm gonna wait to make start making the food for when they get here, because they're not gonna come for another half an hour, I think. So I can relax a bit, but I wanna get these bites started so that it's gonna be ready when they get here. So this will take about 20 minutes. That's not long at all. My husband and I were at a GameStop getting a gift for one of our nieces and nephews. And we were cashing out. And it was at the very end where we had to do touchpad things. And no matter what both him and I did, it would not register our fingers. And we tried to tell the poor cashier, like, it's not working. We're trying to get it to move to the next screen. We're trying to confirm, and it wasn't registering our fingers. And so finally I turned the pad around and I said, I can't, nothing's happening when I or my husband presses it. And she casually just taps it and it moves on to the next screen just so easily. So my husband and I looked at each other and we're like, oh man. But we managed to purchase our thing and we got out of there. But I felt that same type of confusion when I was pressing these touch buttons on this oven here. The kitchen in this house is pretty new. I think the previous owner spent time updating it, and it's a great kitchen. It's very functional, and I do like the bones of this kitchen, but I would love to someday maybe paint these cabinets, and I want to paint them maybe a green color. I've always loved a green kitchen. It's like my dream to do that. So that might be a project that I take on in 2025 in the summertime so that I can do some of it outside, or I can open up the windows and let in some air, because when you paint, you don't really want to be breathing any of those fumes in, and I think there's some sanding involved, so I don't want to be doing that in a house in wintertime with everything closed in. So that's what I think I'm going to do. And the gray backsplash, I want to replace that with something else. I'm not sure what yet though. And this island, love this island, but I think I might replace this with butcher block someday. And I've been wanting to feature this. Look at this beautiful detail in here. Get out of there. Isn't this so pretty? And it does break my heart to replace this with butcher block and get rid of this, but maybe I can save these little details and put them in different parts of the house, because I love that. It's actually pretty shiny. Can you see the shine when you go over it? It's like a few tones. It's over on this side too. 1, 2, 3. So pretty. I do like this, but don't love the color and the material of this countertop. And we do find its shape a little awkward. I don't love that it's diagonal. I am envisioning maybe a rectangle that's more straight across there. Or if it's gonna be at this angle, it's gonna be a little bit smaller so that we have better flow over here, better traffic ease of traffic. Speaking of renos, here is an exciting update. Kayla and I have been discussing putting in skylights in this room to keep it, or to make it a lot brighter than it is, because the way this house is set up, we are facing due south and north on the back end. So we never get any direct sun filtering into these windows at any point in time. So it's pretty dim here in this house. On a sunny day, it does get a little bit brighter, but not by much. So we're thinking about putting, let me flip this around. We're thinking about putting a skylight here, here, and then up here above this window in the kitchen, which will bring in natural light in this part of the house. So we had a guy come in and he gave us a quote, and it was a very reasonable quote. So I think we're going to confirm with him and get that done. And I think he said when he confirms and we put in our deposit, it takes about a month and a half until he's able to schedule the job and we're able to get these skylights in. So that's going to be a huge improvement on this house. I'm really, really looking forward to it. I do know that we are approaching the solstice and the days are going to start to get longer, which is also going to help. When I posted about seasonal affective disorder, is that what it's called? A lot of you were really glad that I mentioned it, because people do suffer from that, and it's really, really tough around this time of year, especially if you're living in a dim space. A lot of you had really good suggestions. Take your vitamin D3, take walks outside when it is sunny, and just get out of your home if you can. Thrifting was interesting. We didn't really find anything too exciting. I'm trying to remember what I actually purchased. Oh, let me show you. I found this book. This is called Garden Style, but not just any garden style, the Northwest book of garden style. And I really love this book because it talks about gardens that people have created in this area. So Washington, Oregon area. And it goes through the hurdles that they had to overcome to create that space. So there's a lot of inspiration. Gives them just lie down really nicely over there. There's a lot of inspiration for me on what I could do. And it also tells me what plants I can grow in this area. So something like this, which is something that I would love to do on this property somewhere. So this beautiful arbor is from a garden in Bellingham, Washington. And the article goes into the whole story of how the gardeners created this and why they created this, the challenges they faced, the type of plants that they grew to make this look, and also how long it took to achieve the final product. So it gives you a realistic idea of how long it takes to make something like this and what you need to do, the steps to get there. I am so ready to garden the heck out of that space out there. We had a visit from the lady who owned this house. Her realtor came by to drop off some documents, and he is a family friend of hers. So he knew a lot about the grounds, about this property, and he went into it a little bit more with us when he was here for that quick visit. Because the former owner was a horticulturist, she took a lot of pride in creating a gorgeous landscaped garden. So that is something that I want to honor and bring back. I have no idea how I'm going to do it. I'm such a garden novice, but I'm ready to take that challenge on and bring you guys with me. Again, I think I mentioned in my other video, not precisely on this channel. I want to start documenting it, starting on Instagram, and maybe eventually on a separate brand new channel on YouTube. Oh my gosh, these are so cute. So these are bite-sized balls. Oh, space them an inch apart. So I don't know how much people are going to want to eat. I don't want to feed them too much because I'm making a delicious dinner. Back when I first started hosting people years ago, it was always hard to know how much appetizer to give to people, because then they would just fill up on appetizer and then not finish the meal. So I've learned to kind of scale that back. So I have 9 on these right now. We have 4. People will at least eat 3, right? Yeah. Let's make 12 and give people 3 bites each. I want to show you something else that I found at the Goodwill in that town. And it's this plate of a lady sewing. And what intrigued me about this beautiful plate is the fact that it's from Paris. There's a little sticker here, and it says that this plate is 92% tin. There's not a whole lot about this particular maker on the internet, but it feels heavy. It looks really homey, and it came with a hole already so I can hang it on the wall somewhere. And that's what I'm definitely going to do. When I took it home, I thought it kind of looked creepy, but now that I'm looking at it, I love it. And this plate cost $6. Okay, our appetizers are done. Oh, these look so good. Oh my goodness. Wow, wow. Okay, these cheese balls look just like what our friend would make. I told them about Louisa Kale.
Yeah.
Her and her partner made some of the best dinners we've ever had. So this is for you, Louisa. All right, let's plate these. Cheese balls. It's actually perfect that they're not here yet. We can get these cheese balls to cool down a little. They're quite hot to the touch. Should we serve them with that chili sauce pack that's over there?
I think so.
Yum. Now that I'm keeping these all on, it looks like a lot for an appetizer, but it's okay. We'll eat them. So we're gonna try the cheese ball. Cheers. I already had a bite.
I do not like it.
These are so
I feel like there
good.
could be more cheese in the middle, though.
But they're not like gooey cheese balls. Like, it's in the consistency. I don't know if you can see that. But it's kind of like a gummy consistency in the middle, and I love it. I love gummy, chewy things. It's not as good as what our friend Louisa would make. No comparison, but still delicious. Highly recommend. I think your parents are going to love this.
Yeah.
They're going to eat this right
I will
up.
still eat them, yes.
So let's take a look here. Let's do one string of it, or you can take this apart and make it one continuous bow. So I think I'm gonna try to like that across the window. See how that looks? Okay, let's try over that door first.